Hello, people of the internet. I'm the plan, and welcome back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Road to the Super Bowl. And this is episode 4 now, I believe. And so today, this is pretty much the halfway point. There's 16 games in the season, and this will end with week 8 or game 8. We've had a bye week. I think we have a bye week actually in week 8. So there's going to be one game. So in the middle of the 2 games, I am going to show you what the mid-season table looks like. So just to show where we stand and all that, and I'm going to be providing updates in later episodes about like where we stand, because it's heading to that time of the season where you kind of have to take a look at the table and find out where you stand and all that, and what your chances of qualifying are. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into the first game of 2, which is against the New Orleans Saints. The second game is against the Green Bay Packers. So this is the first team we're going to play twice. So without further ado, let's just dive into Tampa Bay Buccaneers at New Orleans Saints. Okay, so Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints kicks off just right now. Okay, so we've got, there we go. And we are ready now to kick off the game. We've kicked it off now. And we're just going to throw it out here to the left, because that's where our wide receivers are open. And he is going to waltz in for the touchdown. That is a good start for us. But I'm really starting to expect this, because we've got really talented wide receivers. I think our offense is our strongest aspect. Our defense is strong, but it's just not strong enough. Okay, so yeah, that's a fumble now, and the ball is bouncing around, and somehow no one has picked it up. And okay, finally we pick it up for a touchdown. That is, I think, our first defensive touchdown of the season there. So that is a good start for us. And the Saints really in a hole here very early on, and quarterback fires it out, and Jim Scow there picks it off the pass. So it's really not a good start from the New Orleans Saints. This is still the first quarter, by the way. Okay, so we got a guy wide open here, and he just goes around the defenders, and everyone is missing him except for this one guy who manages to clip his ankles. So that is not good for the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so here we go again, and just final few seconds left in the first quarter. Gonna fire it out and diving around the defense, and that is another touchdown for us. And yeah, it is looking pretty ugly. Okay, that is 21-0. So yeah, okay. They will hopefully pick up their performance, so it's more of a challenge. Oh dear, yeah, that is not a wish that's probably going to be fulfilled at the moment, because they have just conceded again, 28-0. But here comes Steve Walsh now, 50-something seconds left in the first half, and he fires it out really deep down the pitch, and he has the receiver wide open, and he rounds the defender there, so he is probably going to waltz in for the touchdown. And I have to say that is disappointing, because I wanted to keep the shutout going, but the Saints just scored a pretty good touchdown there, so I can't really be mad, and I'm still ahead by 21 points. So, okay, that's pretty good. Anyway, so it's third quarter now, second half, and the Saints are going to try and kick over a field goal. So this one, it looks good, and it's, oh, that was close, but that is off the post and in from Morton Anderson. So we're going to get the ball back here, so we're going to have another chance to add to our lead. Going to throw it over the middle here, and we've got Ron Hall, our tight end, open here, and he is just doing circles around this defense at the moment. They can't stop him. They can't stop any of our receivers at the moment. And the Buccaneers have another touchdown thanks to Ron Hall, our tight end. And that is 35-10. Okay, so this is still a bit of a hammering. And okay, so Steve Walsh fires another interception, but that is a fumble. Oh shit, fuck. No. Dalton Hilliard there. And he is going to walk in for a touchdown. So that was a pretty bizarre play, but okay, so the Saints now have a touchdown, and there is Steve Walsh celebrating his touchdown. He had very little part in, except for throwing an interception. Okay, so we have another, our tight end, still he remains open over the middle. He's gonna, oh shit, that is a fumble. That is a fumble now, and that is not good for us. Pat Swilling for the New Orleans Saints recovers a fumble, so, we really want to keep him at bay, and we're not doing a good job with that. I mean, maybe we're too relaxed, or something, but, okay, so there's Steve Walsh, and he fires an incompletion. That is 4th down and 23, so we're going to get the ball back. Fire it out to a wide receiver who is open in the corner of the end zone for another touchdown for Tampa Bay. This is really, really an ugly affair. That is 42 points on the board now. Okay, so firing over the middle again. Our tight end open again. I don't know how many catches he has, but he has a lot of catches anyway. And that's, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. We're going to get a few seconds at the end of this maybe to pick off a pass and return it for a touchdown to reach 50 points. Unless this is a fumble now, it's not. So that's pretty much where the game is going to end. So 49-17, that is by far our biggest victory. That is a 32-point victory. Look at those receiving stats. This guy only had 1 catch, but this one is my favorite. Look at that, 13% completion rating. Okay. Okay guys, so just really quickly here, we're going to take a very quick look at the mid-season tables, because this is week 8, and the end of week 8, so it is obviously the mid-season. So first of all, we're going to start off with the AFC East. First is the Buffalo Bills, 7-1, Miami Dolphins, second, 5-3, Indianapolis Colts, New York Jets, and New England Patriots holding up the bottom of the table, 2-6. Okay, alright, so now we're going to go to the Central. The only division with 4 teams. We've got Cincinnati Bengals top with 7-1. Houston Oilers look like they're going to be a wild card, 5-3. Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers both 3-5, but the Browns have the points differential over the Pittsburgh Steelers, so they are ahead there. Heading to the Western Division now. KC are first with 7-2 record. Denver Broncos then 4-4. The Raiders played a game more but are 4-5. The Seahawks then 3-6, and the San Diego Chargers the only team in the NFL I think not to win a game. Okay. So, yeah, after that is the Denver Broncos. Anyway, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Redskins, and the Phoenix Cardinals is the order the NFC East is arranged in. We still have to play all the teams, or one of the teams of this division, I think. I'm not sure which ones we played. Anyway, here's our division. Okay, alright, so we are second, 4-3 behind the Chicago Bears, who are 6-2. The Lions are 4-4 behind us. The Vikings are 4-5 behind us, and the Green Bay Packers are 1-6. So, yeah, we still have a very good chance, but, looking at the other divisions, there are tough wild cards there we're going to have to battle it out for. The St. Louis Rams and the Los Angeles Rams and New Orleans Saints are 4-4, Atlanta Falcons last 2-6, and San Francisco 49ers look like they're going to win the division. They are 5-2, so that is pretty much a look at that. And our remaining schedule, I will put up all the teams right now that we have to play against. I can't remember them all, I can't say them, but that is pretty much it. And so we have Steve Christie now ready to kick the game off against the Green Bay Packers for us. And oh shit, that's an onside kick. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. I actually recovered this one. So, okay, so nothing too terrible came of it. We don't actually manage to do anything with it. Okay, so here is an interception actually from Rick Reynolds, our defensive back. And that is going to be good for us. It's going to set us up in really good position here. And we're going to fire it out to the left. And that is a touchdown. Okay, so that is a pretty impressive reach there from Mark Carrier. But he is a reliable wide receiver for us. And here comes Tim Newton. Tim Newton now with a safety, so it's 9-0. And I think we got a safety against the Packers the last time we played them too, so this is kind of like a mirror game or something. I mean, like, hopefully it has a mirror outcome, but, Okay, so, we are well within touchdown range. And, oh shit. Okay, so that was pretty good. That was pretty physical from Reggie Cobb on 4th down and 2 to run it in for the touchdown, making it 16-0 to the Buccaneers. So, okay, and now the Packers have it, and oh, it's a reverse play. Okay, that is pretty interesting. And, okay, well, shit, we can't tackle him. And he runs into the end zone. That is disappointing, but that is still a pretty impressive play from the Green Bay Packers. Sterling Sharp with the touchdown. And that is pretty much it for the Green Bay Packers. They have scored at long last, so they still have a chance in this game. Okay. And here we go. And we're going to roll out to the right. We're going to fire across the pitch. And firing across the pitch, we have pretty much, he's got acres of space. And, oh shit, that's disappointing. But he actually doesn't get too far because, well, pretty much he's just run into the middle where all the men are. But here comes Gary Anderson. And Gary Anderson fumbles the ball, and the Green Bay Packers have it back. Okay, that is not good. Because we want to try and avoid as many turnovers as possible. And, okay, so here we go. Here comes Mijkowski. Now, okay, he is going really far with this. And he has picked up a first down with that really impressive run there along the outside. Okay, and here is Testaverde firing really long down the pitch. And that is a catch. Okay, so that is a really impressive catch from nearly a safety. And now entering the fourth quarter. And now we have a touchdown. Okay, so that was a really impressive work from Testaverde to turn and near safety into a touchdown. So that is good news. We are 23-7 to the good at the moment. And here comes Mijkowski now. And Mijkowski, he's running off. He is running to the sidelines, and yeah, we're running in the crowd at the moment. That's not really helpful at the moment, guys. But anyway, he picks up a first down there. But yeah, he wasn't even running in the crowd. He was running out of the crowd. So that was really weird. Okay, so here's Woodside. Woodside here. Oh, he dodges the tackle, and he is going to run in for a touchdown. So that is, they're still 2 scores away from us. But yeah, that is not good for us, because we really want to keep him at bay as much as possible. Okay, so we're going to run it here. We're going to run it. We got a really good running lane. And, oh shit. Uh-oh. Reggie Cobb is not looking good. Okay, so Reggie Cobb here, he is down injured. So that is really bad news for us. Hopefully he's not out for long. We're going to bring in this guy called Perkins to run instead of him. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to fire it out now for a pass across the pitch. And we have wide open. Okay, that was like in acres of space. And look at all the Green Bay Packers. They're tired out by Mark Carrier's consistent, fast-paced running there. Maybe the offense hasn't been able to do much, so they spend very little time on the pitch. But, oh, that is an interception there. And that is going to probably close out the game. We have like 24 seconds left. And I'm just going to try and get a Hail Mary here on this last play. Fire it really long for a touchdown. So we have to release it a bit earlier than expected. We got a catch, but we really don't have anything else. So that is the full-time score, 30-14. Time to look at some stats now. That passing down there is just awful. Look at that, 9% completion rate for 8 yards. Okay, that is pretty terrible, but that is a good win for us. And so that pretty much wraps up everything for this video. That was 2 pretty good wins we had today. I've been One with a Plan. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then, guys, I will see you next time.